Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Charlotte Bobcats. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game.
That one good for two.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Rondo passes to Okafor. And here is Wallace. Outside Roy. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Okafor, the pass to Roy. On the wing, Wallace. Over Bowen. On target from 13 feet.
And you want to score in the NBA, you have to beat tight coverage. Those easy buckets are hard to come by.
Now here's Parker. O'Neal sets the screen for Parker. Knocks down the three ball. Parker's got 5.
A fairly selective three-point shooter. Parker lets these fly when he likes what he's getting at the arc.
Outside Roy. Down low. O'Neal with the steal. Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Roy. Ginobili gets the bucket.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Outside Roy. Over Ginobili. Nice D from Ginobili. The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Dismissed.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Karolinko there.
And Okafor with the basket on the assist by Karolinko.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Roy against Ginobili. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Gritty stuff inside from Ginobili, making the defense make a play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Free throw good, Ginobili.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Both free throws good from Ginobili. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wallace looking for an opening. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Bowen. Pass to Parker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Bobcats ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Roy. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This rookie, fantastic at finding space from the mid-range and That really is his bread and butter action.
Here's Bowen. Pass to Ginobili. His three-pointers off the mark. Roy kicks to Wallace. It's good. This game is all even. Wallace has got 5.
You gotta love the selflessness there. I mean, as well as Roy's ability to get the ball to his open teammates.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Duncan dishes to Parker. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Got to get Shaq on the team. That's crazy. Shaq and Tim Duncan on the same team, and they're not winning no championships.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. O'Neal with the steal.
Yeah, I hardly ever get alley-oops like that.
Mono Ginobili on the wing. He's covered by Roy. Here's Ginobili. Roy with the block. And he gets it back. Floats one up.
Snuffed it out. What a timely block that was.
And that one's good. Parker.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Now here is Kirilenko. No scoring in this one. With the fadeaway. And he can't bank that one in. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Bowen. Pass to Duncan. Now, here is O'Neal. Over Okafor. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Okafor.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Roy. Again, the miss with the Bobcats.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Bowen. Off target from three-point range. Roy passes to Okafor. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Duncan. Pass to Bowen. Duncan with it. Here's Parker with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Okafor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Kirilenko to the paint, and Okafor slams it in.
Keeping those eyes up court always leads to good things.
Here is Parker. 8 points for him. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. San Antonio making a switch here. Webster's checked in. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Charlotte. Medvedev's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Charlotte, Prezic is checked in. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Gerald Wallace.
Are we claiming slightly past prime Shaq?
And that one misses.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Now here's Webster. Scoreless thus far. Here's O'Neal. Off off target with the jump hook. Bobcats leading by 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Okafor slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Parker. 8 points for him. Medvedenko, the pass to Parker. Here's Shaq.
That's barbecue
Let's
chicken.
go. And it's good on the assist by Parker. O'Neal's got his second
Maybe
bucket.
It's a
chicken
tall
wings.
challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Stack, why you getting in my way?
Roy against Parker. A fader. Roy can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and
Got
now
it.
a three-point play chance here for him.
Strong move by Roy. Boy, he's a competitor.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bobcats.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks. Bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Now here's Parker. He's got 8. Connects from three-point range. Parker's got 11 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Roy. Throws it up high. Ball stolen. Webster with it. There's a screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's Kyle Korver.
It's going to be on Kyle Korver. For San Antonio, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Rodney Carter. He's off on the second. Charlotte in the lead. Outside Roy. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Williams looking around. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bobcats lead by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Bobcats' performance here. Boys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here's Williams. Brandon Roy making his last shot. Williams kicks to Udrih. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker with the bounce pass. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Over Stackhouse. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Korver. Wallace outside. Outside Roy. Over Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even though he's just a rookie, defenses respect Roy. And some might even fear him a little bit, too.
And he makes the
Maybe
first. And the Spurs making a change here. Bowens
Be
checked
rookie of the
in.
year no matter what. Just like Matt Bonner was MVP.
hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
What I appreciate about Roy is his work ethic. I mean, this is a kid that wants to be great in this league.
Count it, and the Bobcat lead has been cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Tony Parker.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Parker against Roy. On the wing, Korver. Here's Stackhouse. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now Parker. 14 points for him. Pass to Udrich. Inside, here's Medvedenko. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. Medvedenko's got his first points of the night.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Roy passes to Wallace. Got a piece of it.
Really?
They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Udrich. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Stackhouse. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Gotta do more than this to slow down Stackhouse now. He doesn't let tight defense bother him.
And here is Parker. To the inside. Now here's Roy. He's guarded by Udrich. Pass to Webster. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
The Spurs have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success. Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Webster. Mono Ginobili, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also on the Spurs with some changes. Duncan comes in for Medvedenko. And it's Udrich in for Parker. And the Bobcats with a new group in. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Good defense, Kyle. Kyle Korver, a.k.a. 2K.
Duncan, the pass to Bowen. Here's Udrich. Here's Bowen. Pass to Ginobili. Duncan right side. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Charlotte leading by 5. Now here's Roy. 8 points for him. Rondo bounce pass. Shoots a fader. Again, the Bobcats score.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Webster. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fifth team foul.
Here's Bowen. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. And the 3 ball is good. Ginobili's got 7 points.
How about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Korver kicks to Roy. Over Ginobili. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ginobili outside. Pass to Bowen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Yep, it counts. Now just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Outside Korver. Rondo with it. Takes it inside. The rebound by the Spurs. Woodrick scanning the floor. Pass to Bowen. Now here's Ginobili. Launches a 3. Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Korver. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Korver's got his first bucket of the night. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Shaq's checked in for the Spurs. Duncan finds Udrih. Back to Duncan. Pass to Ginobili. And Okafor with the block. And they recover it. Ginobili outside. Drills it from outside. Ginobili's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for San Antonio.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Bobcats have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year. Only 72% from the line.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Kyle Korver. And so Udrih will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Pass to Duncan. Here's Bowen.
Brandon Roy. First personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
That free throw, no good.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Rondo with it. Pass to Roy. Okafor with a screen on Ginobili. Roy passes to Okafor. Outside Roy. Shot clock at 5. The leaner. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Roy's got 12 points in the game. Udrih dishes to Duncan. Pass to Ginobili. Shoots. And he drops that one in. 13 points in the game.
Boy, good heads-up play by Bowen, taking advantage of an opening with a nice pass there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Okafor with a screen on Ginobili. Roy passes to Okafor. And there's the call on Roy. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Elbow shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Bobcats lead by 1. Taken away by Kirilenko. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bobcats out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Manu Ginobili.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wallace outside. Okafor with the screen on Ginobili. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One on Ginobili.
This kid, Roy, is fearless. He embraces the contact and is looking to draw fouls on the drive.
And both free throws good for Roy. Here's Parker. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. He did tell me that he believed it wasn't a severe injury, so that is good news. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The Bobcats with the lead. Pass to Roy. The tray. And the rebound goes to Duncan. San Antonio's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Parker against Rondo. Releases. No good on that one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Roy. Out to Kirilenko. Outside Roy. They shoot again. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bowen's shot is off. The Bobcats have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Roy. Drills the elbow jumper. Roy's got 4 this quarter.
It's been all Brandon Roy. Watching him tonight, you forget it's only his first year in the league, but his talent is obvious. A potential all-NBA level player for sure.
Now here's Ginobili. 15 points in the game. O'Neal. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Roy. Okafor with the screen on Ginobili. Here's Roy. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I can see why he pulled up for the leaner, but the defense adjusted to that as well.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Pass to Okafor. Roy against Ginobili. Feeds away. Roy can't hit.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Manu Ginobili on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Duncan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The basketball IQ of Tim Duncan, top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And Duncan drops them both. Charlotte calls timeout.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Charlotte. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Okafor kicks to Wallace. Over Bowen. Okafor trying to get open. And there's Gerald Wallace on the assist by Okafor. Wallace has got the game tied up here for Charlotte. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Offline with his three. Okafor with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Kirilenko with a screen on Ginobili. A three ball. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Parker passes to O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal is a guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. And here's Rondo. Wallace outside. Okafor sets the pick for Wallace. Back to Rondo. 5 on the clock. Okafor sets the pick for Rondo. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Ginobili on the wing. He's covered by Roy. Parker kicks to Duncan. Here's Bowen. Ginobili. That's good. Ginobili's got 17. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Here's Parker after the made shot from Ginobili. Over Rondo. Parker's shot is off.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
Attacking the heart of that defense, Roy plays big.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. That one misses for Roy. Here's Parker, 15 points in the game. Pass to Duncan. Over Kirilenko. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Ginobili against Roy. Back to Wallace. Picked by Okafor. Here's Kirilenko. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Pass to O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time for Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists now tonight. And the Bobcats call time here. Williams is checked in for Bowen. The Bobcats changing it up. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wallace. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Stackhouse. He's got 8. Outside for Roy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Roy's got 9 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Parker. He's got 15. Here's O'Neal. And Okafor with the block. And Roy with a clear path to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. Roy's got 25 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bobcats.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Now Roy, following the three-point attempt by Tony Parker. No good from Stackhouse. It's a 4-point ball game. Williams finds Parker. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Ginobili. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Okafor's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams passes to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kirilenko's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Now, here's Roy. 25 points in the game.
You know, on defense, Manu comes at you with so much tenacity and focus and intensity. He's just looking to outwork you.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Parker. 15 points in the game. O'Neal sets the screen for Parker. Just 5 to shoot. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. And then Roy with the jam.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Spurs trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
What a smooth stroke. You expect that good-looking shot to go in every time.
Pass to Okafor. Stackhouse up top. Outside Roy. And it's Korver in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Korver's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bobcats. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Parker dishes to Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Kirilenko.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs with some changes. Jones checked in for Shaq. And it's Udrich in. The Spurs making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Duncan kicks to Parker. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Parker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now here's Wallace. 6 to shoot. Kirilenko trying to break loose. Wallace, good.
And the rookie, Brandon Roy, with the assist. He's kind of a 6'6" point guard out there. A real weapon when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here is Parker. Pass to O'Neal. And Okafor with the block. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 8-point Bobcat lead.
What a finish against contact. He definitely earned that bucket.
The Spurs have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Udrich. Duncan left side. Unloads from 13. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Roy kicks to Wallace. Rondo passes to Wallace. Roy, a screen on Parker. Here's Wallace. Again, the Bobcats score.
Boy, I thought Roy set a textbook screen that time.
Here is Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows
What's up,
he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Thank you for joining. So I'm trying to make the Bobcats great again. I'm actually trying to make them great. Shaq is on the Spurs with Tim Duncan, and they still haven't won a championship. I got a rookie Brandon
He misses
Roy,
the free throw.
and I got a rookie
He's
Rajon
checked in
Rondo.
for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Beno Udrih.
Beno Udrih. Let me know something, chat. What y'all doing? Y'all enjoying 2K?
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. O'Neal sets the screen for Parker. Kicks it out to Ginobili. To the middle. Pocket 6. And he gets
Look at
the
that.
whistle.
See that good foul? That's a good foul.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. Bobcats leading by 7. Outside Roy. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch
That was
layup.
nice.
Roy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Ultra competitive. Roy hasn't been afraid at all since entering the league. He welcomes the challenge and is rising to it as well.
And
So I'm
timeout
playing
is
player
called by
locked
Greg Popovich.
with Brandon
He
Roy.
has decided it's the right time to talk. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Parker inside, guarded by Kirilenko. Kicks it out to Ginobili. San Antonio again missing. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's the foul on Shaq.
Really, the defense foul in there to
Well,
prevent
not
the
and
layup,
one, but
that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean,
Got 31
no reason
points.
to back off and
Rookie
give him
debut.
the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He's off on the first.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
Spurs trail by 10. Parker looking over the floor. O'Neal sets the screen for Parker. Off target with his 3. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the paint. Bowen, good.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but there,
I know he's
showing
selective
some
because he can't shoot. That's
assertiveness
why.
inside.
Rondo passes to Roy. Pick by Okafor. Roy kicks to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bowen. Wallace, good. Wallace has got 16 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Duncan dishes to O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. 14 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
This is where Shaq does his best work. He's so dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Here's Roy. Rebounded by the Spurs. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter.
So we only up by
Parker
9.
outside. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Bobcats leading by 8. Outside Roy. Kirilenko the pass to Rondo. Outside Roy. Over Bowen. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay,
sir.
for sure.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Charlotte.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1. And exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Spurs.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Wallace.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Here's Roy after the basket by San Antonio. From deep. No good that time. And so the Bobcats take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
I wonder how many points Gerald Wallace had. Because he had 16 in the second half, so he probably had like 30 something. He had 29. Okafor had a double-double, 12 and 18. Not bad. Okay. Let's see. think no. See, it's Kobe, so I can't really like. I'm not gonna have it on there while he's still in the league playing. You know. Penny's breakdown. I think I like his breakdown. Yep. Terrence Garland. See, it's crazy. Brandon Ingram, no. Nope. James Harden. See, I had Monte Ellis on the team. And I forgot where I traded him to. Player finder. He's on the Hawks. So what was his stuff? Because I was dribbling pretty good. That don't make no sense, but whatever. Be right back.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And you look at these two teams, Greg, both playing at a more deliberate pace. What goes into a decision like that?
I mean, it could be a number of things. An anchor pivot man, a more defensive-minded head coach, or a team that's just got so many weapons, they don't need to run to get easy baskets.
Wallace outside. Pass to Kirilenko. Over Williams. That's good from Kirilenko on the assist by Roy.
And Kirilenko's teammates want him shooting these shots because he's extremely effective from the mid-range.
Bell passes to Blunt. Mason with it. 4 on the shot clock. For 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Roy dishes to Wallace. Kirilenko kicks to Rondo. Bounce pass Wallace. Here's Roy. It's rebounded by Blunt.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Mason against Rondo. From the high post. Good on the bucket.
And Mason has proven he has a mid-range jump shot, one that the defense got to respect.
Wallace outside. Okafor with the screen on Bell. Here's Roy, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And running the pick and roll is such a huge part of the NBA. Nice execution there.
Williams gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Okafor. Kirilenko with it. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Kirilenko's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here is Mason, hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight. No good that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Bell. Brandon Roy unable to get his shot to go. Back to Bell. Johnson with a screen on Roy. Pulls up, high post. Bell's shot is good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Roy with it. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Kirilenko with a screen on Williams. Williams against Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wallace. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Okafor. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Okafor with a screen on Bell. Goes back up with 1 on the clock. Count it. Good.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
And it's Mason with the ball for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And so it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Bell from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. Here's Roy. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Roy's got his second bucket of the game to go. Bucks trail by 4. Williams kicks to Johnson. Aja Bell on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Brandon Roy.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Mason, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Blunt. Here is Mason. Now Bell. He's covered by Roy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Working through the early stages of the season, Greg, how long does it take for teams to establish rotations?
Kevin, some teams know day one how they're going to look, but for a lot of teams that made roster changes, maybe coaching changes, it could literally take half the season to figure it out.
Now here's Rondo. Nothing on the board. Pass to Roy. Okafor sets the pick for Roy. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Nice play by Roy. Coming into this league as an excellent ball handler who can create for himself and others. Boy, this kid's got a lot in his package.
Here is Mason. Now here's Johnson. Guarded by Kirilenko. Johnson against Kirilenko. Johnson's shot is off. Bobcats leading by 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here is Bell. Now, here's Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
3 on 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Strong move by Roy. Boy, he's a competitor.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The Bobcats making a switch here. Korver's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Thomas is checked in. Pass to Bell. Here is Mason. Outside Williams. Thomas kicks to Williams. Clock at 6. Bell against Roy. Roy with the block. And it's the Bobcats on the break. And Okafor slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Outside Roy. Pass to Wallace. Okafor dishes to Korver. Fires for 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Bobcats lead by 14.
Love the response from Korver. He can get you 3-pointers fast.
Williams looking over the floor. There's the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He was all alone on that one. Korver's got his second bucket tonight.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Bucks trail by 14. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Mason reaching his way to the rack and says hello to the rim.
Outside Roy. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Bobcats will retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Blunt. Riza comes in for Bell. And it's Ford in for Mo Williams. It's Roy on the wing. Ariza covering. Goes up the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Basket counts.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Charlotte. 10-point lead. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Bobcats shooting their first free throw tonight. So for the Bobcats, Prezic is checked in, and Kirilenko's subbed in for Wallace. The Bucks also with the sub. Johnson's checked in.
Well, Kyle Korver is the definition of a sharpshooter. Whether he's standing still or running off a screen, you have to stay attached to him or he'll make you pay.
Now, here is Ford. High post Johnson. Roy against Ariza. And there's the call on Roy. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wallace is checked in for Charlotte. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Milwaukee has possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Ariza a screen on Rondo. And he's good on the 3-ball. Williams has got 17 now.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count it. Bell's got his second basket.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Now Rondo. Still scoreless. Here's Roy. Ariza with the rebound. Bucks trail by 4. Tries the spin move. Mason the pass to Williams. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Mason. Rondo kicks to Korver. Pass to Roy. Over Bell. Roy gets the bucket. He's got 12.
This rookie, fantastic at finding space from the mid-range, and that really is his bread and butter action.
It's Ariza on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Did a nice job of staying ready for that pass. Shot preparation was great, caught it and let it go.
Now here's Rondo. Roy, that's a 2-pointer. Ariza with the rebound. Outside Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Bobcats shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Roy. Wallace right side. Good D by Ariza. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Outside Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Andre Kirilenko is checked in for Kyle Korver. Johnson, he's checked in for the Bucks. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Bucks head athletic trainer. He told me that he suffered a strain in his hamstring. They're using ice to help keep the swelling down. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Williams and Kirilenko sends it back. Fast break now for Charlotte. Stolen by Mason.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Johnson. The kick out to Williams. Blunt, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Bobcats trail by 3.
Number 30.
And here's Rondo. Hasn't made one yet. Okafor sets the pick for Rondo. Outside Roy. Pass to Kirilenko. 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. Charlotte no good that time either. And there's the call on Roy. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. And the third team foul.
And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Now Bell. Mason looking around. Pass to Blunt. Over Okafor. Blunt can't get it to go.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Okafor with the screen on Bell. Here's Roy. Second chance shot. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Okafor.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Williams. He's got 20. The 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
Bell against Roy. Outside Kirilenko. Back to Roy. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Milwaukee.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Johnson. That misses off the backboard. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Maurice Williams having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Wallace outside. Pass to Roy. Johnson with the block.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
That shot no good. Nice defense from Wallace. Roy against Bell. Out to Kirilenko. Pass to Wallace. right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now here's Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Wallace. Here's Mason.
Oh, man.
Oh, very talented finisher. If Mason gets the chance, he is going to put one on your head.
Here's Roy. 12 points for him. Wallace, the pass to Kirilenko. Down low, here's Roy. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It's been all Brandon Roy. Watching him tonight, you forget it's only his first year in the league, but his talent is obvious. A potential all-NBA level player for sure.
That's good from Roy.
What I appreciate about Roy is his work ethic. I mean, this is a kid that wants to be great in this league.
Pass to Johnson. And here is Mason. Johnson with a screen on Wallace. Mason with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Shot's good from Mason. Mason's got 11.
Good touch from Mason inside. He knows exactly how to capitalize from the interior.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Wallace. Roy with it. Wallace outside. For the tie. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Johnson with a screen on run. Shot's good by Williams.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Rondo. Still without a basket. Roy dishes to Rondo. Roy a screen on Bell. And it's good for 2.
And the rookie, Brandon Roy, with the assist. He's kind of a 6'6" point guard out there. A real weapon when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now, here's Johnson. Mason with it. Left side, Williams. Here's Blunt. Okafor with the rebound. Okafor's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kirilenko, the shot's good. Roy making the play. 11 points in the game.
You gotta love the selflessness there. I mean, as well as Roy's ability to get the ball to his open teammates.
Now Mason, 11 points in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. No good on that one. Nice defense from Wallace. It's Roy on the wing. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Pass to Bell. Back to Williams. Bucks passing it around. Johnson inside. Guarded by Kirilenko. And out of bounds as the Bobcats gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Bobcats have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Rondo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
And he makes both free throws. Here is Bell. 6 points for him. And Okafor with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. Here's Bell. Kept alive. Here's Williams. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Bobcats leading by 3. Wallace kicks to Roy. It's rebounded by Blunt. For Milwaukee, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Williams against Rondo. Pass to Okafor. Bell with the block. Bucks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Williams passes to Johnson. Here is Mason. Five on the clock. Johnson inside. Wallace is there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Wallace.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Bobcats have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Rondo kicks to Kirilenko. Picked by Okafor. There's the triple. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Timeout called the Bucks. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Bobcats. Stackhouse comes in for Rondo. The Bucks also changing it up. Ariza's checked in for Bell. And it's Ford in for Mo Williams. Here is Mason. He's got 11. Pass to Ford. Spins. Back to Ariza. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebound Roy. Down low. It's stolen by Ariza. Pass to Ford. Kicks it out to Ariza. Johnson sends the screen for Ariza. And again, the Bucks miss. Charlotte in the lead. Outside Roy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Even though he's just a rookie, defenses respect Roy. And some might even fear him a little bit, too.
For Charlotte, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. No good on that one. Thomas checked in for Johnson. And he's good on the second. Here's Ford. Pass to Mason. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Attacking with reckless abandon, Desmond Mason doesn't care what the defense is or how tight they're on him. He's going where he wants to.
And Mason drops them both. And so it's Charlotte with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Korver passes to Roy. Now Okafor. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Ford. Sinks the triple. Ford's got his second basket of the night.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Stackhouse. He takes it in.
By just driving straight into him, Stackhouse took away their options on defense.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Stackhouse. The Bucks making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Both free throws good from Stackhouse.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Ford. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. It's Roy on the wing, guarded by Ford. The Bucks trail. Wagner outside. For the lead. The Bobcats pull it in. Okafor's for Charlotte. They've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. It's going to send Brandon Roy to the free throw line. That's on TJ Ford. The Bobcats have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Brezich is checked in, and it's Melvin Eli in for Andre Kirilenko. Charlotte leading by 5. Roy kicks to Brezich. He gets it in there.
Good pass by Roy. Very cerebral. He makes great decisions with the ball.
Bucks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Stackhouse against Ford. Pass to Mason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Can't hit from in close. Roy against Wagner. Now here's Roy. Defense is right there. Count it. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
To the middle. Korver kicks to Brezich. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here is Mason. He's got 16.
Some theatrics above the rim there. That'll infuse the entire team with energy.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. For three, Roy. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Ford. The three. Rebounded by Eli.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Roy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on TJ Ford.
Did enough down low to force the defender into a foul. Nice work inside.
For Charlotte, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the Bobcats making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Smith checked in for Mason. And it's Williams in for Vaughn. Williams passes to Ford. Back to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quick.
And the Bucks with some changes. Blunt, he's checked in for Smith. Mason checks in for Ariza. And it's Bell in for TJ Ford. Here's Roy. Nice shot from the wing. Roy's got 12 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
And so Bell nails both of them. And so it's Charlotte with it. Right side, Rondo. Drives to the hoop. Milwaukee with the rebound. Blunt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mason the pass to Williams. And here is Mason. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. From the arc. Rebounded by Korver. Korver's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rondo kicks to Roy. Unable to get that one. Good D by Bell. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 10. Pass to Williams. Thomas, a screen on Wallace. Williams for 3. They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Roy passes to Wallace. Charlotte moving it around. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Brandon Roy with the lovely dish.
Rondo against Williams. Pass to Mason. And there's the call on Roy. That's his 5th foul. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Charlotte. The Bucks also with the sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Tyrus Thomas.
Substitution on the court.
Wallace against Mason. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Wallace.
Well, you know, Desmond Mason is an artist, really creative off the court, but on the court, he's creative too, especially around the rim.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Roy. The Bobcats making a switch here. Roy's checked in. On the wing, Wallace over Mason. Wallace misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And out of bounds as the Bobcats gain possession. Bobcats leading by 9. Outside Roy. It's good. Roy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ultra competitive. Roy hasn't been afraid at all since entering the league. He welcomes the challenge and is rising to it as well.
Outside Williams. 1 passes to Bell. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here, and the turnover again by Milwaukee. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Rondo passes to Wallace. Okafor with a screen on Bell. Here's Roy. It's rebounded by Blunt. Blunt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bell against Roy to the paint. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that. Straight to the basket.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Roy. Over Bell. Roy can't hit. Bucks trail by 9. Williams kicks to Bell. And there's the call on Roy. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.